Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 42 of Sons of Carthage and Rome as Tunis, where we're going to wrap up our war with Britain and Spain today, the Third Great War. Where, I think, well, it's been a, let me start off by saying it's been a while since I've recorded Sons of Carthage. But, I'm pretty sure I had a good plan last time. Before I signed off for the most recent episode that you guys have watched, and it involves a little bit of something special with Britain. You see, something I noticed is I could actually just take this stuff for free, and they can't stop me, which is odd in my opinion because I'm usually under the impression that you need to get at least some sort of fort, but no, not quite. That's not quite how it is. And for some odd reason, I literally don't understand this one, I can take Desmond as well, which is a fort itself, and I have not occupied. That one completely baffles me. I'm not even sure why. But I'm allowed to take it too. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna stick to taking Ulster and these things because I can't take anything else up here. Or if not Ulster, then of course I can return a corps or something to France. I might take, I don't know, like Paris seems rather unlikely, but if I ever happen to get the chance, then obviously something like that. But yeah, that's really interesting. I found that really interesting. And I'm also thinking that once I finish this war with Spain and Portugal and Britain, I'm probably going to be able to... Oh, that sucks. I'm probably going to be able to... Oh, shoot. I was going to say something. I completely forgot. Get rid of this coalition. That's what I was thinking of. Once this whole thing's done, I can probably get rid of the coalition, which will be quite nice. Now, we've gone ahead and occupied, you know, the mainland Europe part of Britain. And so, obviously, I'm going to get rid of this Paris thing. We have a little bit more space for something. I can also take these islands. That's a little bit of extra unrest that I don't think I really want, though. I can't take anything else because, for some reason, now it cares about forts, but not up here for some reason, so can't take any of these at all, so. Also, I was informed it is the Hebrides, I believe, is actually what that's called, not the Hebrides, because, I guess, different pronunciations, but anyways. How about I go and grab something for France, like Namur? Perhaps? Nope. Not that much. Labourd, perhaps? I would like to take Labourd, actually. Because that's a fort. Can I find that? Oh, that's not actually a court. That's why. Right. I forgot about that. Well, can I take it? Sorry, wrong person. Can I take it? I can. Okay. And I'll just take some cash as well. Actually, no. I need you to stop being friends with Spain. That's what matters the most. Yes, that's the whole purpose. Okay, so Britain, I'll take these 4 pieces of territory off of you so that I can, you know, regularly invade you next time. And that'll be all nice and good. I don't have to use a fleet, which is really important because I cannot beat the British fleet ever, at all, in my entire lifetime. Well, until the very end, when it's like the last thing we need to take, but that's just not gonna really happen so easily. So, thank you, Britain, for this territory up here. Oh, there we go. Now it's nice and bright. Bop, 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 and a bop. Beautiful. I can also invade the Isles, which would create a truce break with Britain as well, which would be kind of cool. But, actually, how bad was that? Did that cause too many issues? I don't think so. The Hebrides cannot do anything, or sorry, the Isles cannot join the coalition still, so I can still attack them, which is great. Spain's also, you know, pretty much died at this point. I don't really want to leave to fight those heavies. I don't know if my fleet is up to date. Maybe I can go around them. Maybe I'll just go around them. And I'll pick up my troops from, like, over here. I still have to go down to Portugal, which I really do want to do. Also with Portugal, I've noticed to full annex them, which is the same thing as vassalizing, it would only take 76% war score. So if I do take a single province down here, then come back to kill them, then I can vassalize them and take Rio de Prata and Caribis once I annex them. Keep in mind, though, Portugal hates me, so it's going to be a long time before we could ever annex them. But that is free colonies that would help fight in Brazil and such, and maybe Florida. And that'd be kind of nice, really. As for Spain itself, Spain takes way too much war score. 199. When we're done with them, maybe it'll be like 99, because I'm taking so much stuff. But anyways. If I just pop out for a second, would you leave? Yeah, you would, for some reason, leave. Because 2 light ships are threatening you. I don't know how, but don't know if that was from my presence or if they just didn't want to engage. I was kind of timid about engaging, but I guess galleys work well enough outside. Captured 5 ships, goddamn, okay. So, we lost one of these guys and gained a total of those. So, we must have lost 3 of these dudes then. But that does mean we got some back, which is, you know, working out pretty fine. I'll have to get that galley back a different time. Integration's a slow process, right? There we go. Tafelelt's been annexed. Beautiful. Oh, look at that font, nice and thick. Let me also grab a couple of these places. I know you have a lot of manufactories and a lot of really nice states. Ooh, yeah, you do. Some really nice places. What else do we have here? Sus, which is over here. They've been deving like crazy because they have nothing else to put their points into. So they've basically been deving these states for me for free, which is great. Tafelelt's fine as well. I'll actually dev the gold mine a little. Once we're, you know, able to afford it with no issues, then I'll go ahead and grab that. We can also convert everything here. Finally, that's gonna take its time, but we do have 3 missionaries and it only takes a year each, so I might as well get started. Don't know what happened here. Ooh, you guys are you a full army? No, you're not. Do you belong to this guy? Oh no, you're Tafelelt's army. That's what you must be. Right, okay. Well, you can come down here and I guess help get rid of some of the unrest from this from all this religion I'll be converting, so you go ahead and do that. Why would we lie when we have the best offers? Obviously. Clearly. Also, I'm not a fan that you're on Cairo. I'm gonna do 2 actions here. The first one... That's not what I wanted to do. Put you guys on it, and I'll move you down to here. That's the first action. The second one... Oh, Ottomans declare on Austria. Interesting. Okay, well you have fun, Ottomans. You have fun for now. I'll come for you in a while. Yeah, once I'm done taking France and hopefully most of Britain, if I may, then that'll be quite nice. It's actually really good for me that Britain stayed Catholic instead of swapping to Anglican. It's actually really, really nice. Discontent and increased centralization. Okay, well, we'll lose the centralization eventually. Our legitimacy will go up. The war exhaustion will go down. It shouldn't be so bad. If we had higher tolerance of the true faith, that'd be a little better. Our next guy is a sinner as well, which sucks. We're gonna have some more unrest problems at that point in time, but... Oh well, we lost Cairo. That was fast. Goddamn. I really need to upgrade these forts then, don't I? It's 1658. These are still level 2 forts. I don't know what I'm doing if I'm not upgrading them. If Portugal's able to siege a fort, that's when you know you need to upgrade it. Definitely. I'm just hoping I don't wait long enough to the point where I get the malice for, you know, peace taking too long. So let's go and finish that off quickly. Papal separatists as well, that's a bit of a problem. What to do about you guys? Yeah, you guys just spawned as well. That's a bit of an issue. I don't suppose you'd be able to even reach there. Austria doesn't like me. You would give me access, because you have to. You give me access. So I could walk through here. Don't know about Austria, though. That's the only weird one, is I might get access, but it's not guaranteed. Grants conditional access to me. Okay, yeah, so I can walk through them. So long as I'm still at war. Hopefully I'm at war long enough to finish this siege and move up to take care of that, because these boats really do have to start moving down to Portugal. And let them get that monthly take repair. Siege of Cairo is done, beautiful. And in theory I can walk all the way through there. It's one of the very few times I'm actually okay with doing that. Anyways, let's grab these guys. And actually I want to test something. Someone said I could, what was it, control right click or something? That doesn't really change what I'm thinking. Hold on. Is it, can I control right click there? Ah, yes, you can do that. Okay, brilliant. That's great to remember. Also, music's a little loud. That's great to remember, actually, that I can do that. That's fantastic. That'll be really useful. Anyways, let's go on our great journey down to Portugal, where I can occupy their capital, take one piece of land, and yeah, I'm shifting priorities a little bit, but you know, having that tiny little bit of help from the colonies would be kind of useful. So even if they hate me, that's just how it is, really. I can't, you know, vassalize them right now. But if I use a conquest or something of the sort, then we're good. I'll make it a short truce. I'll just take one piece of land so I can, you know, be in here, land super quick with no real issues. Do I want a level 2 half cost? This guy is level 2 full cost. I might as well take a half cost, right? Yeah, sure. Level 2 half cost. He's Castilian, so I don't get the ability to upgrade him, but that's fine. There's another conversion in there. Yeah, these guys are far from home. No engagement? Interesting. Not really sure what happened there. And the Age of Absolutism. Yeah, now we're getting the call for peace. I'm gonna have to, you know, quick siege all of this stuff. Let me, send some people over there so these ships can land as well. Yeah, because they're gonna start getting attritioned. Might as well move that quick. Oh yeah. Okay, Britain, that truce is coming up in, quite a while. That's gonna be in 8 years or so. But we will be able to finally go across Britain and get a 100, maybe 88% peace deal in Britain, which is good enough for me. Good news, instant change to Catholic. Okay, very good news. Land these troops right there. I'm looking for only a couple of small things here. Reduce mercantilism. I don't really want the burghers to be too upset. Not really. I would like to ask for money, because money's nice, but lose 3 mercantilism is really expensive. It's like 300 diplos worth of mercantilism. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not the worst thing in the world. I can do this for money as well. Oh, what happened there? They lost the bad fortunes modifier, I think. That's what happened. Okay, Portugal's at low. Can I take... Oh, I cannot take much at all. Why can't I take... Is that just outside my coring range? Really? Oh, that is lucky, I guess. If I took this, then my coring range extends, though, I think. I only need the one thing. I just have to take the actual fort itself. Which is weird, because it's a capital fort, but I guess it counts the same. Anyways, let's bring these guys open. We finally got there without the fort being sieged, which is great. Spain's getting some noble rebels, though. Which is not nice. Not good at all. Our war exhaustion is actually still being reduced. Despite the call for peace. Still getting reduced exhaustion, which is brilliant. Okay, I don't need your capital, not right now. Or should I? This is 19% of your war score. It would be really good to have it. I can't take it alone, but I could maybe spam out a little bit. There we go, there's some more of that. The more I convert, the more papal influence I get too. Not that that matters, but I can very slightly use it for this, and that's it, because I'm losing 10 a year still. I'm somehow not excommunicated, which is great. I don't know how. The Papal State hates me, Spain hates me. I guess maybe the Papal State and Spain aren't on the best of terms? They're allies. So, that was a lie. I just don't know what's happening. Maybe I just don't understand the rules of excommunication quite as well as I think I do. Maybe you need to, like, not have a truce or, like, a peace or something. I have no idea. I'm no expert on those rules. Okay, Spanish noble rebels are a major, major pain. I should really get rid of Portugal now. I just need these two provinces and that's it, but that's going to give me a minus 34, which is a little bit much. I might move up to here and just take these 3 provinces or something. I prefer coastal, but if I can't manage to get coastal, then I could just settle, you know. This does count for most of the war score for Portugal, though, so it's not like they have great big colonies like Endgame Britain or anything, so it's not like we should have to siege too much more down. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. And if I could get, like, the extra 10% for the whatchamacallit, 10% for the alliance as well, then that would do wonderful. Portugal's looking good on that, and a peace deal, or a alliance truce break, or I can't even speak today. The alliance break with Spain would only cost, like, maybe a province or 2 more of siege, so I'll actually invest that time to do it. And boy, does it take a while, but yeah. Would we win that? I don't think we would win that. Hold on. Yeah, I didn't see those guys there, so we'll go deal with them. If we eradicate the army, which sounds really wrong, but if we get rid of their army, then that's cool. That should help out a lot, actually. Okay, finally, Portugal. You guys are chill. You'll get rid of your alliance with Spain so that I can use more war score on Spain itself. I take, like, 2 provinces. Okay, brilliant. Thank you for your good patronage. Yeah, it's literally just outside my coring range, which is really interesting. Okay, cool. Once we core this, we can core next to it, though, so that's totally fine. It's only 13 stuff as well. Austria's left the coalition, fantastic. And Portugal itself is a mere 56 war score to vassalize if we do a conquest, which I should work on pretty soon, actually. And as for Britain itself, I should just directly start getting claims. So stuff along the coast is preferable. Just directly start getting a couple claims. And with what's left, I could, I don't know, steal maps or something. Get another claim, I don't know. Okay, finally we're left with Spain himself. Well, I had some big plans for dismantling Spain. Like, some really, really big plans. First, we're going to go for the reconquest on these territories. And we're going to basically go by... First of all, I want this. I want the mountain forts. I want your capital. I want to split you into a couple pieces. I want massive border gore here. And I want this, and I want this. And at minimum, that's what I'm looking for. It makes a lot of people angry, but at this point, who's going to stop me again? Who's new to this whole party? I guess Mainz would be new. Augsburg would be new. Salzburg would not be new. Liège would be new. Lorraine would be new. Bavaria would not be new to it. Ravensburg would not be new. Yeah, there are very few nations which would be new to the coalition. But Actually, that would be brilliant. This is like the peak peace deal. No money, just taking all this stuff and handing some of it off to Leon. Fort here, fort there, fort there. This is for my own gain, so I can get more trade. I think that's the peak peace deal. I think that's the best I can actually do. Something like this. We split them into a couple of pieces. 89 overextension. Again, I'm going to hand some of it off to Leon as well. So this would be the dismantling of Spain. I don't know if that would reduce the war score enough to vassalize them. But that's not super important. It really is just about the complete and utter dismantling of Spain. Just absolute destruction. So here we are, with one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. I've made some people angry. Yeah, but people were angry before. It's not like it's made much difference at this point. I'll hand a few things to Leon. I'm thinking up here, because I don't really want it, so they can have it. Could they have Toledo? I don't really want to give them Toledo. They could have it, though, I guess. We can also embrace an institution. Which I might as well do now, because next month would be the change, right? So it's expensive, but if I can take it, I might as well take it. Unless there's something super important that is very close to taking it. 27, 18. Yeah, no, there's nothing too incredible that's really, really close to grabbing it from what I can tell. Unless there's something over here that's like 99%. Anything that's like 85 or above, I'll wait for. But I don't think there is. Yeah, and then we can grab the next text with no issue. So let me embrace. Beautiful. Good stuff. Right. We're a little above our overextension rate, so we'll hand some provinces off to Leon. You may have that province. You can have all of Galicia, actually. Is that what this is called? Yeah, it is Galicia. You can have Pontevedra and A Coruña. Coruna, not Coruña. There you go. Beautiful. And that should decrease my overextension enough. I don't know if I want to core all this, actually, so I might hand off a little bit more to Leon. Like Palencia and Burgos. And I'm not pronouncing these the correct way at all. I'm already aware of that. But this should do fine, I think. And then the next conquest war, Spain is 110, so we can give them these things. I can take like a couple extra things. And I want to take some other islands around in a couple different places. Or do I? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to, I don't know. Anyways, this should be enough. I think I can core all of that now. Cannot core the Cape, cannot core Toledo, because there's someone sieging it. Weirdly enough, they're still there, so... That's cool, I guess. That's totally fine. Let's bring these guys back home together. I think people should leave the coalition. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the timer, and there is the coalition dissolving. Siege of Toledo's actually gone. Oh, that's such a massive, massive rip. Those darn peasants, those darn Spanish peasants, taking over my country. Anyways, let's go and see how we're doing over here. We're really close on Diplo, which is nice. In fact, I can grab Diplo right now. No reason not to. Get that better Diplo tech on some people. Milan can also get a bit of improve. I should get claims on the things I want, which would be specifically this province, that province, and nothing else. And I should have someone go and improve outraged countries. At least one person. Preferably 3 people. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I have 2 people on... Ah, but they're idle, which is weird enough. I'll give them a month to find someone. But it appears I've already improved with people as best as I possibly can. That's a lie. Did I click the wrong one? No. You should be improving with mindset, minimum. What? Yeah, they're minus 22. They should definitely be trying to help them. Anyways, looks like the Ottomans are starting to get coalitioned. Is that a... No, Ottoman conquest. Weird. I don't know what's happening. Maybe they were distracted. But they shouldn't be losing here, not yet. Oh wow, they've even hired Condottieri. Weird, okay. That's definitely odd. Don't know what's up with the Ottomans. If they lose this war hard enough, then I might just drop the alliance. Don't know how useful they'll be anymore. I don't know if I need the Ottomans anymore. I might just kill them. Who knows? I've already gone ahead and dismantled Spain. France is a vassal, and Great Britain, I have my own little landing spot here for free. I might just go ahead and do it. That's neither here nor there. Let's bring these guys back. Let's bring these guys back home. There we go, some more cores. And let's wait those 10 days for the one little repair tick. And we'll send you all the way back to Valencia. Hopefully. Ooh, what's going on here? Brandenburg is declared on Austria. This is great, because that gives me an opportunity to essentially truce break. Well, not truce break, but establish a long-lasting truce, which is, well, 5 years at minimum. But that's no coalitions for 5 years at least, so I'll take it. How well do these sides stack up? Pretty decently, but only if I use my actual full strength. Which I'm not too keen on using. Leon likes me when I get Diplo. I'll take the Diplo. I'll also take this mill. And I'll probably end off today's episode. So hopefully you enjoyed today's epic dismantling of Spain and clever future planning for Britain. This is Quarbit signing off, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick thank you for the following patrons for the month of May. In the $1 tier, we have Quiet Guy, Quagersol, Farron, DLNM, and TFLJ Martus. In the $3 tier, we have Ben Greenhagen. In the $5 tier, we have Justinian. In the $10 tier, Natsuki. And in the $20 tier, Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it means a lot to me, and you're really helping to move this channel forward. Again, I cannot possibly thank you enough.